What's up, kids? Count Negroff, Storm Thrasher here, also known as BlackMetal. On Saturday night here, hanging out. I totally got on this love metal kick the other day for some reason. I don't know what it was. I just got hit with the whole Finnish love metal thing. I want to hear some hymn or some this shit here, like Theater of Tragedy. Yeah. To Die For is another good I mean, when I say love metal, it's like it's metal, but it's like obviously the lyrics are about either sex or you know, relationship stuff, or you know, that kind of, you know, it's kind of boyfriend girlfriend metal kind of stuff, but some of it is really like I'm a straight up, you know, obviously black metal dude, but you know, most of us people who I guess we identify ourselves as some kind of specific, you know, into whatever sub-genre, whatever the fuck, you know, everybody likes metal at heart, you know, it doesn't even matter, you know, what category it falls into. But anyway, like, a lot of these songs are just awesome. I like, what's him? I don't really know a lot of him. I know Bam Margera, you know, one of the greatest skaters to ever live. Salute Bam. Was really into the Scandinavian metal stuff too. And all I know is just the stuff that I've heard on the CKY videos or whatever. But anyway, they're a good band. I would suggest checking him out. It's awesome love metal band. If not the personification of the, you know, the genre itself, I would say him definitely is if you're looking for love metal, that is the band that, you know, would be synonymous with you know, the personification of the term love metal. Anyway, sorry, I'm creeping all along, but anyway, this song is from one of all you metalheads got to know about this DVD. If you collected DVDs in the early 2000s, 2001, 2010, this is the Death Volume 6 from Nuclear Blast. Death and is just the beginning. Awesome DVD. Just, you can't go wrong with this one. This is just hands down like some of the best stuff that came from Nuclear Blast Records in around this time. What was it? When was this DVD made? Let's see here. It's awesome. Some of this German writing here. Obviously, Nuclear Blast, I think, is a German metal record company. I believe based out of Germany. I know there's a lot of different Nuclear Blasts from different, you know, countries in Europe. But what is the year? 2001. Yeah, 2001. Death is just the beginning. Volume 6. Tons of awesome bands on here. Stradivarius, Hammerfall, Primal Fear, Theater of Tragedy, In Flames, Children of Bodom, To Die For, Propane, Synergy, SOD, Danzig. There's a Danzig song on Five Finger Crawl, the most hardest Danzig song I've ever heard. I would suggest getting a DVD for at least that, if nothing else. Man, oh wait a minute, for tons of In Flames, couple In Flames songs, another To Die For song. But either way, awesome Every Time I Die video on here, video from Midnight Madness, Synergy, anything. If you like Nuclear Blast, or you like Alexi and Children of Bodom, any Synergy is the only really other band. I know Alexi's got a few bands, but Synergy is the only other one I know of, and it is sick. Synergy is headed up by an Asian chick. I think they were married at one time, her and Alexi. Kim Goss, I think her name is. Absolutely great metal chick voice. You can't go wrong with some Synergy. I discovered Synergy through, oh, and shit, there's old school death metal on this DVD too. Cataclysm, The Awakener, Dismember, Casket Garden, Benediction, The Grotesque, Hypocrisy, Left to Rot. Like, all awesome old school videos on this thing, man. You cannot go wrong with this is just DVDs, I know, but you gotta get this one if you're metal. Like, Death is Just the Beginning, Volume 6. Fucking as you can hear, this is fucking In Flames, Pinball Map from the Clayman album. Oh my god, this DVD's got some of the sickest shit on it. Nuclear Blast at this point was definitely the crown jewel, record company to me as far as artists goes. Like, you can't go wrong. Dimmu Borgir was on Nuclear Blast. I'm pretty sure some of everybody in metal has been with Nuclear Blast at some point in their existence. But as it stands, like, this I spent a many a nights hanging out, listening to this or watching this DVD. Man, I had some dudes that played guitar over and shit. I really wish I would have played it for them, because they played other stuff, but I wanted to, a lot of these people who play acoustic or whatever and don't really fuck with metal, don't really know how serious it is. They just know about, like, the popular stuff over here, where we don't really like the good melodic, like, well done, dual guitar metal like this. Us real pure to the heart metalheads, I've loved In Flames since a friend of a friend of a friend put me on the In Flames from Wilmington. I'll go ahead on and horns up Wilmington. Wilmington has definitely got some metal cats down there. So much respect. Either way, he had this DVD. Actually, it was his DVD. He was my roommate, and I wore this DVD out. He spent a lot of time, out doing other shit, and I was, basically, pothead, sitting in the room, just sitting back watching DVDs, getting stoned. But what better thing to do that to than Death Volume 6? Absolutely awesome DVD. I just dug it up a few days ago. But man, it used to really get me stoked. I'd come home and check this DVD out, and as you can see, there's been a lot of really good stuff playing here, just as I've been talking about it. But all you metalheads that don't know about it, order it. I had to order it through, like, one of my, like, local, kind of underground college video stores that order stuff like that for you, like, DVDs from metal record companies and stuff that you wouldn't find in little places. Like, this is Eastern North Carolina. Like, we don't really have shops where you can get stuff like that anymore. Of course, as you know, record stores as a whole don't even exist anymore. So we really are at a complete loss as far as, like, staying, abreast of new stuff like this, or not even new but I mean, like, cool stuff, like real metal, that kind of thing. Like, I discovered it through other people, like people who were online a whole lot more a few years ago and were discovering heavier shit, stuff that you weren't gonna hear on the radio, that wasn't gonna be on TV. Like I said in my other videos, I went through the whole guitar thing, yada yada yada. You heard the story before. But anyway, you kids, make sure you check this one out. Go out, and I think eBay, somebody's gotta have Death Is Just the Beginning, Volume 6 from Nuclear Blast, from 2001. Absolutely awesome DVD, worth your buy. Somebody's gotta have it, maybe $4 or $5. It's worth 20. If you see it for 20, pay 20. I think I paid 20. I'm almost certain I paid 20 for this thing, but it was worth it, man. This was absolutely worth it. Just totally sick DVD. It never gets old. Still gets me stoked to this day. Anything with Children of Bodom on it, anything with Synergy on it, anything with In Flames. There's a Stradivarius song in here too, awesome, from the Infinite album. Absolutely great Stradivarius album. Infinite was the shit. I loved it. Who else? To Die For, the More Love Metal. I absolutely loved this song up here, In the Heat of the Night. Really good stuff. If you know, you're trying to get a chick into metal or something, love metal is a good place to start. Like, just because it's one of those things where, if you know, metal, that harsh stuff can be kind of alienating sometimes. So sometimes you need to kind of like find a middle ground. And I definitely would say some To Die For is a good middle ground, especially with like you know, the kind of chicks that aren't into metal or really listen to metal, and you want them to like kind of see how metal can be cool. This is some really good, like, melodic, sit down and let's listen to some chill type music kind of thing. Make sure you do that. I'm trying to tell you, you know, some of these To Die For songs might get you into home run status there. But funny thing about To Die For, the guy, the lead singer, he's really awesome dude. Kind of reminiscent of Ozzy. Not only that, he's got like this thing in his voice that is oddly Ozzy like. And if you think about it, you think maybe Ozzy might have had, like, you know, a son or other kids somewhere in Europe, maybe in Scandinavia. You mean to tell me Ozzy wasn't in Scandinavia at some point, maybe the 70s or 80s, and you know, kind of, you know, met up with some like hot Scandinavian chicks? Yeah, they were hot then too. So I don't know. I don't know. Where is To Die For? Are they German or are they Scandinavian? Either way. Okay, listen. Kind of like Ozzy. You hear that? Yeah, man. Absolutely love To Die For. Like I said, I'm sorry, I get lost in these songs sometimes. But anyway, love metal is the shit. Make sure you guys, again, order, get hold of Death Is Just the Beginning, Volume 6 from Nuclear Blast. However you gotta do it. You gotta kill somebody. It's well worth the prison time. Let me tell you. Alright, kids. I'll be back later with some fashion shit. I'm totally on Us Weekly again. I was on Us Weekly in college. I started kind of picking them up again. Absolutely awesome taste in fashion or whatnot. But we'll do that stuff later on. But make sure you get metal and get Death Is Just Beginning, Volume 6 from Nuclear Blast, says Count Negroth Storm Thrasher, aka Blackie Black Metal. And you kids stay good out here and stop doing all kind of drugs and go to school. Get an education, get a job and work and pay bills, man. Let me tell you, there's nothing more gratifying in life than stability. And that's straight from the man himself. You kids have a good night. Make sure you drink a warm glass of milk before you go to bed. Maybe do a couple sit-ups, push-ups. It's good for you. Just, you know, it helps. It makes you a better person. It's you're fitter, you know. It's better to be a perfect person. You know, you just don't want to be a regular person. You want to be perfect. It's the best thing in the world. Let me tell you, it's awesome. I love doing it myself. I'm sorry. I'm babbling. Oh, man, this video is long for no reason. I'm really sorry. There it is again. I ran out of gas on camera again, and it's costing time.